William and Olivia are best friends. They have been neighbors since childhood and have been inseparable for just as long. They spend most of their time together, playing, studying, and eating together, and they even go to school side by side. They were truly each other's best friends. Olivia had no other friend besides William, and William had no other friend besides Olivia. They were always together, constantly teasing one another. The two of them were always together. One day at school, as the two of them were walking down the hallway toward their classroom, Olivia was startled upon spotting a boy there. She began wondering to herself, him? How is he here? Just then, William approached her and asked, "What happened, Olivia? Why do you look so startled?" She replied, No, it's nothing at all. Come on, let's head to class." All the students were seated in the classroom when the teacher announced the arrival of a new student. The new student then introduced himself to everyone. Upon seeing him, Olivia became lost in thought. Realizing that he was actually her own classmate, she began to smile inwardly. The boy Olivia had been constantly thinking about is Henry, her crush at first sight. She had seen him only once, passing right by her on a street. Ever since then, she couldn't stop thinking about him and would repeatedly pass by that spot in the hope of running into him again, though she never saw him. However, she is now absolutely delighted to discover that he is her classmate. The boy Olivia liked is Henry, who came to Korea from the USA for a few months because his father wanted to introduce him to the country so that he could learn about his culture. Then, the very next moment, we see Olivia and William playing a video game together. Olivia tries to tell him about Henry. She explains that the new student who joined their class today is the very boy she had told him about. Upon hearing this, William falls somewhat silent. He simply responds with a yes and says nothing else, and the two go back to playing their game. Olivia cannot understand why William isn't saying anything. The very next day, William and Olivia were goofing around in the school hallway when Olivia suddenly started running without looking and bumped right into Henry. Upon seeing Henry, Olivia immediately apologized to him. Henry simply said, "It's okay," and walked away without saying another word. Witnessing this, Olivia became even more impressed with him and remarked to William, "He is such a nice guy and so understanding, too. Unlike others, he didn't tell me anything else either." From that moment on, it was as if Olivia had become completely captivated by Henry. She would constantly think about him, remaining immersed in her thoughts of him. Thinking about Henry, she would seem to get lost in her thoughts. While Olivia and William were having dinner, Olivia spoke to William about talking to Henry, telling him that she would speak to Henry tomorrow, that she didn't want to lose him this time. Upon hearing this, William advised her to proceed with caution, warning her that boys who have come from abroad tend to be spoiled. The very next day, Olivia gives Henry a gift and asks, "Will you be my friend? Would you like to spend some time with me?" Accepting the gift, Henry says, "Why not? Absolutely. Ever since I arrived here, no one has tried to befriend me. They seem to think I'm a spoiled brat, but that's not the case at all. I, too, want to make friends, and I would certainly love to spend time with you. You are the only one who has actually reached out to offer me the hand of friendship." William was watching all of this unfold. Later, as the two headed back home, Olivia spoke of nothing but Henry. Seeing this did not sit well with William. It was as if, after hearing Henry's name mentioned so incessantly, he had begun to feel jealous of him. As if he weren't happy to see Henry and Olivia together. The next day at school, Henry reaches Olivia before William does and says, "Come on, let's go somewhere today to spend some time together." Henry takes Olivia to a cafe and talks to her extensively about himself, almost as if he has known her for a very long time. He converses with her so much that she begins to realize he isn't at all the spoiled or bad person everyone assumes him to be. In fact, he is actually quite sweet. He tells Olivia, "Ever since I arrived in Korea, I haven't really been able to talk to anyone, but talking to you felt good." Olivia listens to everything he says with such affection that she begins to fall even more deeply in love with Henry. Then he says to her, "Thank you very much for spending time with me and for becoming my friend." The very next day, while Olivia and Henry were having lunch, she said to him, "Henry, I like you. Henry was unable to give her a reply, but she added, "Whatever your answer may be, I will respect it." Henry says to Olivia, "I will give you an answer, but I know that you are very sweet. I would like to meet you in the classroom after lunch. I will give you my answer there." After lunch, he takes her into the classroom and asks her to sit beside him. When Olivia takes a seat across from him, he asks, "Will you let me hold your hand?" At that moment, Henry reaches out, takes her hand, and says, "This means you trust me." That is exactly what I wanted to know, whether or not you could place your trust in me. I want you to feel safe when you are with me, not unsafe. Hearing all this, Olivia starts blushing as she looks at him. "I trust you." Saying this, Olivia falls silent, and the two begin gazing into each other's eyes. Meanwhile, across the classroom, William wonders, "Where is Olivia today? Why haven't I seen her anywhere? She didn't even come to meet me. What on earth happened?" Thinking this, he begins to curse Henry inwardly, convinced that it is entirely because of him that Olivia is keeping her distance. That very day, while William and Olivia were having dinner, he showed her Henry's profile and mentioned that he might have a girlfriend in America, as he had uploaded numerous photos with her on his social media. Upon hearing this, Olivia is shocked and tells William, "I will speak to him tomorrow itself."